Welcome back, my sweet friends. My name is Emmy, my husband is Paul, and this is the channel Frugal Money Saver. We are an early retirement couple living in the state of New York, and this channel is basically about how to live more abundantly on less money. And we just show you how, and we have a great time doing it. So if you are new here, welcome. So happy you are here. Think about subscribing. We would love to have you be part of our family. And if you like these kind of videos, please give it a big thumbs up. So let's get to it. Today, I want to talk to you about ways that you can save money and still enjoy life fully. Because I think a lot of people think that saving money and the word deprivation go hand in hand. And that is not always the case. We need to look at the bigger picture. And if you've watched any of my other videos, I always tell you that it's the big picture in our frugal journey. So let's get to these ways. Number one, you have money. So to have a happy life, you need to spend that money now. That is not true. You know, you always hear, well, if he's got money in his pocket, he's going to spend it. You know, the old adage. And that should not be how we are living. Have you ever Googled rock stars or movie stars that were millionaires at one point and now are basically flat broke? I did before I did this video because I didn't want to say something that wasn't true. I looked it up and wow, it is actually eye-opening. And I'm not going to mention names. You know, if you want to know, look it up. But honestly, I was shocked. These people had millions of dollars. And now basically they have credit card debt. They're living paycheck to paycheck if they're even still getting royalties. It's a mess. They had the money and they spent it. Yes, at that point, they thought they were having a wonderful life. They were having a great time. But guess what? In the long run, that does not lead to a happy, fulfilled life. It doesn't. You have to plan for the future. You have to think ahead. And a lot of times people think, well, I've got the money. I'm going to enjoy life. I'm going to enjoy the money now. I may not have it later. Well, that's even a scarier thought. Be conscious of just because you have money, that's not the green light to spend the money. To have a joyful, filled life, you need to make sure you prepare for the future. You need to make sure if you're not feeling deprivation now, you don't want to feel it later. And by doing that, we need to set up a budget and figure out how to properly allot our money. Number two, look around at your home and think about how many of the items you have not touched in a year. Think about that. Look in your clothes closet. Look in your drawers. Look in your kitchen cabinets. I know, the declutter video. Think of how many items you have not touched in a year. Are they enhancing your life? Are they bringing joy to your life? Or are they just cluttering up the space around you? Every time we bring more items into our house, it adds to that clutter and steals from our joy. It steals from the feeling of contentment and peace and organization that having less items bring. We think that automatically spending money means that we are happy. That's not it. That's not the root of it. We need to dig deeper. And number two is exactly that. When you think about how many items you have in your home that you haven't worn, you haven't looked at, or even know where they are, which box they're stored in, it does not add to the enjoyment of your life. And when we said these were things that were going to add to the enjoyment of your life and save you money, perfect case. Stop buying things and bring them into a house where it is already filled with things that you're not using. Now, if you're using everything in your house, then wow, you're amazing. And I want to know all about it because there are so many things that get misplaced and tucked away. That doesn't add enjoyment to your life. It may for a second or two, but then you're stuck with a lot of stuff you don't need. You're down money again, and there's no joy there. So we really need to look at what we have before we purchase more. Number 3, start a gratitude journal. Well, how can that add to the enjoyment of my life and save me money? Because you are focusing on what you have already. Every day, take, even if it's 60 seconds, set your watch, 2 minutes, whatever it may be, and write down just a couple of things that come to mind that you are grateful for, whatever it may be. Try to focus on people and things like that and health, the bigger picture again, instead of the materialistic things. But even materialistic things can be a blessing. So what you need to do is start a gratitude journal. And it doesn't have to be a separate book. Write it on your planner. Put it in the notes section of your phone. But think of things that you are grateful for. When you go to spend money, refer back to that. Is that item in any way going to end up on your gratitude journal down the line? Is that impulse purchase for whatever it may be going to end up in your gratitude journal? And if you can't say without a hesitation, oh yeah, I am super grateful for this item. Now, a point in case would be my mixer. My in-laws gave that to me years ago, and I am really grateful for that. That is a material object that enhances Paul and I's life and others when I share my baked goods. So that is one item I would say would go on my gratitude journal. But if I'm going to go to the dollar store and buy $15 worth of knickknacks or lotions or so, I don't even know what it may be, will that end up on my gratitude journal? So think about that. That will help save money, and it will help you enjoy life when you look at that journal and realize how much you already have. Number 4, start swapping out one thing for another. So many times, again, we think deprivation. It's all or nothing. Cut cable, and you can only look at whatever is free over the air antenna. And that's it. You've cut the cord and you have an antenna outside. You can also swap out an expensive item for a less expensive item. You're saving money and you still are adding to the enjoyment of your life. Example, you swap out cable TV. You get rid of cable TV and you just have streaming in. You just have your internet coming in. That opens up a range of possibilities. We cut cable. We were up there. We were paying between cable and our internet, I think at one point were $150 a month. We cut TV, we cut cable. I had to keep internet because this is my job. This is what we do, we make videos. And I also enjoy looking at the internet, and it also allows us to stream movies and programs on our TV. What would be another way to enhance your TV experience without paying the full price for the cable? What about something like Philo? Paul and I, or Philo, however you want to pronounce it, just recently got that. Back in December, they offer for $20 a month. Why did we get it? Why didn't we just say, you know what, that's $20 we can spend elsewhere? The winters are long, cold, and dark here in the Northeast, and the nights go on forever. So it was nice having some live TV. And this is not a sponsored video, nothing like that. I'm just, again, telling you our experience. It's $20 a month. You start it up, you cancel it at any time. So come the summertime, we'll get rid of it. Once springtime, the days gets longer, we can go back outside. We can't even go to a movie theater here in New York. Times are different. So that $20 a month that we switched out for cable, totally worth it to us. We just switched one thing for another, saved money, but still kept the enjoyment. Another thing is, ladies, your gel manicures at the salon. You can swap them out and do them at home. I do. And I do my manicures at home. Are they as amazing as if I would have gone out and spent $35, $40? No. What are they costing me? Pennies? Pennies now. So that's what I mean, swapping one thing out for another. There are ways you can look around, be creative, think about it. You're saving money, yet you're still enjoying life on the things you are choosing. So I hope this was helpful. Now, we are in the middle of our no spend, low spend January, but I have some CVS bucks that I need to use or they're going to expire. So we are going to head out to CVS right now, and I'll show you my haul, but we're not going to try to spend any extra at CVS. We're going to use our extra care bucks because it is a no spend, low spend. And we're doing really well, by the way, and I hope you are too. And I hope today's video was encouraging. So we'll be right back. We just got back from CVS, and it was actually nice to go into a store because of our no spend, low spend. We haven't been in one, but I did not want to use these extra care bucks. So this is what we ended up getting. Crest Pro Health Advanced, 3 packages of M&Ms, and 3 Hallmark cards. How much did it cost? Let's look at the receipt. So here we go. The M&Ms were originally $4.69. They were 75% off, and I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do with them. So they were $1.17 each. Then the Crest toothpaste was originally $4.79. It was on sale for $3. And I also had a $2 off coupon, which you'll see on the bottom. And the Hallmark cards were each $2. So that's all this. Now, I had a $2 off manufacturer's coupon for Crest, which was a digital coupon from CVS. I had $3 off 2 Hallmark cards, but I'll tell you in a minute why I bought 3, and that was a CVS coupon as well. Then I had the $4 extra care bucks from our last trip and the $3 extra care bucks from our last trip. My subtotal was 51 cents out of pocket, but then let's add the 8.375 tax, so my total altogether was $1.56. And then what I got was $1 back on the Crest and $5 back on the Hallmark cards. I spent $1.56 out of pocket for all those items, and I got $6 extra care bucks back. So I am thrilled with this. So what am I going to do with 3 bags of M&Ms? I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do. You're going to find me at the kitchen table, and I'm going to be sorting out the red and the green. And the red ones I use for Valentine's Day and 4th of July, and the green ones I use for St. Patrick's Day and Easter in my baking. So if I make cookies on Valentine's Day, which I always do, they'll have some red M&Ms if I make cupcakes or whatever to share. And then green for Easter is always so beautiful. If we do cookies then, just even if we do cutout cookies to decorate, and then 4th of July, the red again. These are good till July of 2021. So this is just so great. When I saw they were 75% off, I knew I had to get them for future baking. And I'll stick them in the back of the refrigerator, and I'll show you when the time comes what we're gonna do. So I hope this video was a blessing. I hope it encouraged you. We thank you so much for spending this time with us. You know how much you mean to us. We love you. We wish you blessings. And until our next video, be well, stay safe. Bye-bye.